Alright, hello and welcome to the actual, real, definitely being uploaded episode 15 of the Bois Incorporated podcast. I have Joe with me here today.
What's up, guys?
And today I bring both good and bad news.
Oh boy.
And
Here we go.
do you think I should give them the good news first or the bad news first?
Always bad news first.
Alright, I'll get bad news first. So, Nate will probably not be here for a long while.
Yeah.
So,
No, he's not dead.
Yeah, no, he's not dead. I mean, I think the whole, he won't be here for a while kind of implies that he hasn't died, unless, it's just kind of assumed that I'm bringing him back from the dead, but it'll take a while before I can do that.
I don't know. I mean, we're podcast people. Maybe we're just fucking magicians.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just fucking... You don't know anything about me. Maybe I can resurrect people from the dead. Maybe I am... Maybe I just make a new Nate. Maybe I just Frankenstein him together.
Yes, sir.
Which is extra ironic, because the Halloween episode, he would have been dressed like fucking Frankenstein if I had the art and time.
This is true.
So,
or if any of us were on the fucking Halloween episode.
Yeah, or if any of you guys bothered to fucking show up, but beside the point. Beside the point. So yeah, I'm gonna just have to Frankenstein a new Nate together eventually. I'll figure it out. It can't be that hard. The good news...
And the good news.
The good news is I believe Joey's 99% probably gonna be on the next episode.
Yep.
I'm not promising anything, because then I'll look like a fucking idiot when it doesn't work out if I promise it, but if I just say he'll probably be here, then he'll just show up, you know what I mean? So,
You'll be fine, yeah.
Yeah, expect Joey next week, and we'll be good.
No,
Sweet.
You know what? Fuck it. Reverse psychology universe. This dude's definitely not going to be on the next episode.
Yeah, the good news is Joey fucking died.
It's going to be real ironic if he is dead by the next episode.
He'll be fine. Yeah, he just fucking, gets in a car accident and just, fucking dead.
Yeah, just gets hit by a fucking bus.
Well, shit. Gets COVID a second time and it kills him somehow, even though he's not, 80.
Yeah.
He's, not 80 and not asthmatic. So, yeah. The bad news, Nate will be out of it for a while. He keeps saying he won't... Well, the way it looks like to me is he's saying he won't be on an episode with Joe. He did say he'd be on episodes with me, which is, all of them, but... I'm gonna try to get that shit sorted out, so, whatever.
To sum up, Nate's kind of being a fucking... bitch.
Yeah, I'll second that. So, we're good. Just,
we'll figure it out.
Need time. Like usual. All of my fucking... Every episode, it feels like I intro and outro with, just give me more time, please.
Yeah, but that's kind of just life.
Yeah, that's true.
You kind of just need time.
Yeah.
Time is money, as they say.
Yeah, I mean... Ugh. So, alright. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, yeah, I almost forgot about the thing that I said I'd do before I get into topics.
So, yes, you must put this up.
So, alright, we effectively now have a lost episode. Because we attempted to record...
Yeah, because of the Nate's being a bitch situation, we have a lost episode.
We have a lost episode where I believe it is about 20 minutes of really funny conversation, some of the best that we've done so far, followed by 40 minutes of me and Joe complaining about what fucked up in the first 20 minutes that prevents us from being funny for the next 40. And I have one meme to show everyone, to share with the class today. I hope you guys like
the only context.
I hope you guys like my show and tell, because I'm about to put it on screen right now. This
is the only context for that episode.
This is the only thing you get. We'll probably upload it eventually, but until then, this is all you're getting. Hope you enjoy it. Hopefully,
we kind of salvaged that episode at the end.
Oh yeah, no, I mean we definitely kind of saved it, but
it's bad.
It's not the kind of thing you can just release.
No,
can't just put it out there.
There has to be some build up to that.
Yeah, so we're starting to build up here. Here's your fucking meme. And hopefully I don't need to make another meme for this episode. So, let's get into some topics then, now that that's gone.
Sounds good.
Let's get into some topics. So, this fucking Grubhub ad.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
Grubhub puts out an ad that's just
Grab what you love.
yeah, exactly. Grub what you love. It's just really fucking cringe, and people have been memeing the fuck out of it. And
Of course they have.
it was funny because I went to go see the original before I watched any of the memes, so I could make like my own judgment on it. And I looked at the video and I was like, that was pretty cringe, but it wasn't like the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. And then I looked
But
at
the more you watch it,
yeah, the more you watch it, the more it just like fucking eats away at your soul. And
you like hate it.
yeah, you start to hate it. And then I looked at the analytics on the video, and it has like over 100,000 dislikes.
Yep.
And I was like, oh no, dude. Let me see what people are saying about this. Comments are turned off.
Oh, I know.
I was
You
like,
know what's awesome?
fuck, what?
Is all right. So I'm sure if you've heard of the Grubhub ad, you might not have, but they might have. The Kroger ad,
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
the
Which
low Kroger
yes,
ad.
yes, I've seen this.
And half the comment section on that ad is, at least they didn't disable the comment sections like a certain other company.
Yeah, exactly. At least Kroger wasn't a fucking bitch and turned off their comment section. You can go at Kroger and be like, yo, fuck this ad, I hate this. This is the worst dog shit I've ever seen. And they'll be like, okay, thanks.
The best part
Oh
is
my
the
God, why the
analytics
fuck?
on the Kroger ad are the likes and dislikes are almost even. I mean, at a time they were even, but the longer the ad's up, the more dislikes it gets.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to
But-
pause recording because someone decided to let my fucking dog out right now. Alright, we're back.
Okay.
My dog is back in the house, or as fake episode 15 would put it, I went downstairs and killed my dog real quick so that I could keep recording.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
There's a whole bit in the lost episode where like, here Nate, your dog's barking.
Wait,
Can you-"
wait! We gave him too much context.
That's fine.
now.
That's fine. Nate has dogs that
No,
bark,
I
and we
know.
told him to go fucking kill them to get them to stop. All right, continue with the
Yeah.
Kroger ad.
Kroger ad. Yeah, but the likes and dislikes are almost exactly the same, or were. I don't know. I haven't checked it because that's not what I do with my life. So
I should check it because I do nothing with my life. I should probably check that. But yeah, so the Grubhub ad, everyone has been fucking memeing on it because of how obnoxious it is. Like, it kind of looks like the most annoying combination of things that you could assemble into an advertisement.
Like, it's just so fucking annoying.
Like,
I
the
just
music,
hate it.
the music is fucking awful. Like, I hate that flute music. Like,
It's terrible.
they have the whole like background music to the whole fucking thing sounds like, I mean, I guess just someone playing a flute falling down a flight of stairs, and they just looped it. And they're like, sweet,
Yeah, pretty much.
dude's running around out of breath playing a flute, and then someone trips him down a flight of stairs. So like, there's that in combination with everyone in the ad looks like they're from a fucking shitty Despicable Me like movie, like not like Despicable
Kind of looks
Me.
like the Lorax.
It kind of looks like the Lorax. It just looks like Illumination made them. Like it looks
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
the animation has been outsourced to Illumination, but only like they didn't have enough money to pay them for like all of the animation, so they just did some of it, and then
Yeah.
just said fuck it, call it. Because like the characters move in ways that like clearly would just be shattering their fucking bones if they could
Oh my
move like
God.
that. It's so everyone looks so fucking uncanny terrible. Like
All right, so let's just start off from like the beginning. The kid is okay-ish.
no,
Like,
no. Hold on, no. The kid, no. Immediately, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
no. His character arc is okay-ish until the end, but
His
whatever.
character arc. Well, oh, you mean he doesn't break any of his bones?
Yes.
I mean, I guess the move he does at the end is kind of weird. Like
No, I know. I said until the end. Like,
Yeah.
he's fine. He just sits there and he kind of has like a weird face.
he looks. All right, look. My man's Baljeet there looks like he has seen some shit. You know what I mean? Like his
So, I
eyes
mean, like-
are fucking huge and like bulging.
He just
out
looks
of his head.
traumatized.
Yes.
So I don't hate on him as much.
It looks like the dude that's ordering the food is like holding him hostage.
Yeah.
And
much.
he's trying to pretend like everything's fine. Like it looks like some shit out of the fucking Collector. If you ever read that,
Yeah.
it
I did.
yeah, it looks like that.
All right. So now let's move on to him.
Yeah, move on to the dad. Yeah,
This dude is literally just a slightly less fat ass Discord mod.
Oh my god, yeah, this guy is definitely a Discord mod. Like
He just got into it though.
Oh yeah, no, he's just.
So he doesn't have all the chins yet. He's just working his way there.
Yeah, he's degenerating. He's not full degenerate yet. Give him a couple weeks, and then Did I fucking hate Discord? Honestly, I fucking hate it. Just Discord sucks.
Yeah, fuck Discord.
Yeah. Quick tangent. Fuck Discord. Anyway, also fuck Grubhub. Continue.
Yeah, continue. So, all right, the next two motherfuckers with the fucking sushi.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't know what it is about that guy's face, but I want to fucking sock him.
Dude, okay, you know what the best is though? I can't tell if it was an edit. I don't think it is because it was consistent through a couple different memes that I saw. When they're doing the sushi thing, in the background, the dude in the purple, the Discord mod,
he's floating.
He's just floating and spinning.
Yeah.
It's like,
no.
edited this?
That's in the original ad.
Yeah, I was like, who fucking edited this that they just left him fucking floating in the background, not looking at the camera? Like, what is this? Who made this? Bro. So, yeah, and then they have... What's next after that? The fucking Karen-looking one eating the salad?
Oh, dude, what the fuck is she doing moving her fucking hand?
I don't know.
So infuriating.
Dude, the
watching
hair.
her just, move.
The hair kills it for me. The hair, the fucking flopping on the hair like a dog's jowls on either side of her head. Oh my god. What the fuck?
No, but why is she doing that with her fucking hand? Why is she moving?
Because she's bopping it to the beat of the flute.
It's fucking stupid.
It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. And then the next one, the woman looks fucking pregnant. The pregnant one. She looks pregnant. And then she's drinking a fucking milkshake. And then she just does a fucking crazy power slide where she breaks her fucking leg. Yeah, her leg goes full fucking noodle. It makes a C shape. It's perfectly round.
Dude, it is literally like Vanellope Von Sweets grew 13 feet and I got pregnant.
Yeah, really? Dude. This is the bad ending to Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah,
bro,
pretty much.
This is bad.
This is where Ralph actually wrecks it.
Yeah, exactly. This is fucking bad. He wrecked her life. He wrecked her life by getting her pregnant, evidently.
Yeah. He wrecked it, too.
Oh, God. Good one. Yeah, so she looks fucking weird. The slide she does looks all fucking weird and crazy. And then, oh fuck, what's next? Just all of them dancing?
All of them dancing retardedly together, yes.
Yeah, all of them dancing all fucking cringy. And then it cuts back, and then it's
to the kid.
Yeah, then it's fucking Baljeet dancing with the, food.
Oh, no, wait, we forgot about... The music cuts out, and the dude just goes, and points at him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He does, the fucking... the spotlight is supposed to move to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just fucking Baljeet sitting there tied to his fucking chair.
And then he just fucking goes, alright, fuck it, and jumps up and starts moving his hips very fucking weirdly. Fucking makes no sense.
Fucking blinking in Morse code save me. SOS. Yeah. So
Grubhub. Grub what you love,
yeah.
Or whatever.
Dude, some of the edits I've seen of it are so fucking good. There's one that's they just got rid of the music and added a bunch of awkward sound effects. So there's no fucking music, and whenever anyone steps, you can just hear their shoes squeak on the floor. Whenever they dance, you can just hear their clothes rubbing together and shit.
Yeah. What is it? It's Grubhub ad, but realistic sound effects or something. I think it's called.
Yeah, I think so. That one's a fucking good one. Where I fucking love how people have just been collectively coming together to fucking clown on Grubhub. I love it so much.
I mean, people come together for stuff like that all the time, but this is a good one.
Oh, this is one I can definitely get behind, is that. And then, of course, the way I found out about the Kroger ad was I saw one that was every time the Grubhub ad is cringe...
It's cringy, it switches to the Kroger ad.
It switches to Kroger ad, and the full Kroger ad played, and then Grubhub just went back to doing the full ad, because it was that bad, yeah. Yeah, it was that bad. So, I think... That was my first exposure.
I legitimately think the Kroger ad's not that bad.
Yeah, no. The Kroger ad is low tier, but it's higher tier than Grubhub.
the Kroger ad's bad enough that it's kind of laughable,
Yeah. The
whereas the
characters are not
Grubhub
as
ad is
bad.
just bad.
Yeah.
Well, because it's just like parents embarrassing their kids,
Yeah.
like literally.
Yeah. So like, all right. Here's the thing. I think Grubhub has actually struck gold here, because they successfully showed you everything that you should not do if you want an app that people will like. So like,
Yeah.
they kind of phoned it in too hard. Like, advertisements have been phoning it in for a while now, just like completely devoid of creativity for so fucking long. I think they finally hit rock bottom here, because they went,
Yeah.
all right, fuck it. Here's how we're making this ad. We're gonna have some sweatshop animation of a bunch of fucking diverse people, and then we're gonna get some shitty fucking music. We're just gonna play it over the whole fucking ad. It's gonna be really shitty, so we don't have to pay much for it. We can pay like one dude for it, and then we're just gonna have them all dance, and they're gonna have food, and that's it. And
Yep.
and people will fucking love it.
They're gonna have hyper realistic fucking chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
and
dude,
shit.
I wanted to touch on that one too. Is how all of the food they put all of the fucking budget into making the food look realistic, but all of the people holding them. It's like the way they interact with the food is like the reverse of that one part from the fucking Star Wars prequels where they start moving the food around with like the Force. It's like the opposite of that. Like that,
Yeah.
it's like they're using shitty CG to show like a pear floating through the air or whatever, and the pear is like clearly not real because it's really dated CGI. But like this is the opposite, where it's like the food is like really high quality, but everything else surrounding it sucks,
Pretty much.
and that makes the food look weird too. Like there's that one part where
It just looks out of place.
the dude bites it and then he's holding it. And
Oh
you
my
can
god,
see
I was
inside
just
of
fucking
it.
thinking about that.
You can see inside of it, and it looks like the fucking shit they have in like preschools and daycares, like that you give to small kids, that like the fake food that's made of wood. It looks like that.
Yeah.
Like clearly all of the animation budget went to texturing the outside of the food.
Can we also talk about the way he bites it? He like slides it across his mouth.
Yeah,
like,
he fucking swipes it like a credit card.
Yeah.
Expected it to go cha-ching when he was done biting. It's
If I could just touch on this real quick, also about why Grubhub sucks. It is literally the worst delivery.
yeah, is
food
it?
Delivery. Yeah, it is.
I mean, I feel like it's probably pretty shit.
I'm sure people are gonna disagree with me if anybody watches this, but Grubhub is the worst. It's the hardest to become a worker for. I think they probably pay the most, which is why it's the hardest.
Yeah. I think it's
But-
probably the easiest to become a worker for if you're trying to get into the field of animation or marketing.
Well,
Considering
yes.
they
I'm
just
talking
laid
about
off
driver.
their entire department for both of those things.
This is true. If you're trying to do that, you
If you're
might
trying to
wanna
be
hop
an
on that.
animator, apply to Grubhub now because they're down bad at the moment.
Yeah, they are down cataclysmically. Please go apply.
Yeah, really. They just gotta let everyone in. Be like, fuck it, we just need more hands on deck here. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, the next ad is just gonna be stop motion stick figures.
I used to think Uber Eats was the worst though, because they pay like garbage, but at least you can just easily pick that up and go. Grubhub sucks though.
Yeah, at least you can just like download Uber Eats, do a few fucking steps of setup, and then just do it in your free time.
Yeah.
But like,
Whereas Grubhub needs like almost all your info, and they also let people with just a bike deliver your food.
ugh.
And I'm not talking like just in the city that you can use a bike. Like no, I could order from Chick-fil-A 10 miles from here, and they would make some poor dude on a bike get it. Like,
Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty trash. I mean, all of the fucking big like delivery service things apparently suck though.
no, but like I worked for DoorDash, and it's really not that bad.
I mean, I'm sure DoorDash is like one of the better ones, but like,
I think it is because it's popular, but it's not that popular.
it's not
yet.
too popular to a point where they need to just start treating all of their employees like dirt to keep up with demand, but also
Yeah.
not popular, like also not popular enough that they don't get paid fucking dirt. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
they're probably right
Like-
in the middle.
like DoorDash has some really awesome bonuses. You can get like I was working one night in Philly, and I got like $5 extra per delivery. I think I probably made almost $100 in like 2.5 hours.
Nice. Nice, that's pretty cool. So yeah, Grubhub, your ad fucking blows. Try harder next time. That's my thesis.
Yes.
Maybe,
And also, you suck. I hate you.
yeah, maybe.
But that's just me.
Maybe spend more than 5 minutes, start to finish, conceptualizing and animating. Like, the first minute was, fuck it, just have a bunch of people dance and put music over it. Then the next 4 minutes was all of the animation happened right there, and then they just said, fuck it, we're done.
I'd like to give the poor animators the benefit of the doubt, though, and say they didn't get a ton of say in what happens.
No, of course not.
However, you did animate that girl not doing a split correctly at all. So
That's
fuck
true. You did animate her knee completely fucking curving. You gave her the fucking parabola knee, which is unforgivable. I guess.
Yeah, no.
But
In that case, now I kind of do hate you.
But like,
I don't blame you for the whole context of the ad, but I blame you for that.
No, I'm sure they just wanted to get paid, and they're like, fuck it, this is good enough. Because I'm sure
that is unforgivable.
Here's the thing. Animation that looks like that is clearly done by, like, people who are on an animation team that is run like a sweatshop.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Grubhub's ad was actually animated by a bunch of 8-year-old Chinese kids working in a fucking factory. Like, I'm sure that was actually animated one floor away from where my shoes were made. I'm sure it was the same building. Like... right? Like, I'm sure it was the same thing. I'm sure Nike and Grubhub get a fucking sweet deal on that building.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure it's fucking great. So, here's my other thing. While we're on the subject of shitting on big companies that suck, let's talk about Hulu for a second.
Oh, what happened?
Hulu, listen, just be better than Netflix. You're so close. Every time Hulu gets close to just being like way better than fucking Netflix, they just decide to fuck it up. And I'm like,
what did they do this time?
I want you to be better than Netflix, but you won't let me like you. So, I was on Hulu, and I was like, just scrolling through, and there was one show on there that I remember I watched a couple years ago, before it was on Hulu. It was like really fucking hard to find, and it was fucking hilarious. It's called Frisky Dingo. Okay, and it's made by the guys that made Archer before they made Archer, I believe. And the show's fucking hilarious. If you can watch it, do it. It's fucking great. The problem is, it was on Hulu for a while, and it was great when it was on there, but then they decided to make it part of their live TV package. So now, if you want to fucking watch it, in addition to your Hulu subscription, you need to pay them an extra, like, $60 a month or something.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? You're just gonna lock this behind there? Bro, what? That's... No way. Nah, fuck that.
That is one thing I'll give Netflix credit for, is what you pay for, you get everything on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's no
you just pay
locked behind HBO Max or Live TV or ESPN.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude,
it's all just there.
Exactly. I'm like, dude, I don't really like Netflix, but you pay for the subscription and you get everything that's on Netflix.
Yeah, anything you search for, it's either on there or it's not. Not, oh, well, we have it, but you need this.
Yeah, it's not halfway. It's not like, all right, we have it, but give us more money before you watch it. It's like, no, fuck that. That sucks.
And you don't have to pay extra for no ads on Netflix. That's my other big thing.
Yeah, that's true. So, okay, then...
Granted, for Hulu, no ads, it's like $1 a month more or something.
Yeah, still, I mean, it's still ridiculous that they're gouging.
I think Hulu's cheaper, though, to be fair.
It might be, but like... So, I realized there's another problem with Hulu, is that I was kind of in the mood for some, like, a true crime show, right? I was like, I'm in the mood to, like, watch a bunch of people talk about someone getting fucking murdered, right? Like, that's just kind of the mood I was in. So I was like, alright, fuck it, I'll go to Hulu.
Sure.
And, like, half the shows they have under true crime, which already is not a very diverse fucking thing that they have, half of them are, like, you start watching it, like, season 6. Like, it begins at season 6. And I was like, I'm not gonna start watching a show 6 seasons in. I'm gonna start at episode 1.
Hulu does that for some reason.
I'm like, why would you only buy the rights to some of the series? Like, who...
Yeah, Hulu's weird with that. Like, fucking Modern Family was on there, but it was only the latest season at a time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck is this?
And it's like, dude, what kind of fucking psychopath just starts a show like a couple
Yeah.
seasons in. Like, all right, listen, if you begin watching a true crime show 6 seasons in, that's just because you're about to show up on that show.
Yeah.
It's because
Exactly.
you've definitely fucking murdered someone and you just want to see your episode specifically. Like, that is how fucked up in the head you gotta be to start doing that. So I was like, oh, alright, well, whatever. So then I just went to Netflix and watched Forensic Files, which they have all of. Which is fucking great, because they have even the really old shit. Like, they have the fucking, like, 2004 Forensic Files or whatever. And I was like, alright, sweet, I'll just start here. They tried to start me on Collection 9, but I was like, oh, you have Collection 1? Alright, I'll fucking start watching there. Sweet.
Yeah. Or like, they put Pawn Stars on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there, but they did at a time during this whole quarantine thing.
Yeah.
And yes, they put one season on there, but it was the first season.
Yeah. Well, at that point,
So,
they're just
like,
trying
if
to see if people watch it.
Right, but like, it wasn't season 25. It was season fucking
Yeah, exactly,
1,
because
and I
they're
was
like,
okay, that's fine.
well, because I'm sure the thinking there was, all right, if we put season 1 on there and a ton of people watch it, then we'll buy the rest of it.
Yeah.
But if we
But
put it on there,
it's also ironic though,
yeah,
because you don't need to start watching posters from the
I know, yeah,
beginning.
I mean,
You
of
can
course,
just watch it wherever you want.
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same basic formula every time. It's this dude owns a pawn shop, and here's all the shit that comes in, and we film it.
Is only season 2 on here now? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's pretty stupid. Nice. Okay.
They did not do that.
I was getting a little scared because I was about to say this sounds like I'm just praising Netflix for like several minutes straight now. So I'm glad you gave me a reason to say fuck Netflix. Only having season 2 of Pawn Stars. That's fucked up.
They only have season 2. They took season 1 off,
That's
and there's only
fucking lame.
season 2.
That's fucking trash.
That is
So-
fucking stupid. All right, never mind Netflix. You suck
fuck,
now.
Yeah, fuck you too, Netflix. So then I was like, all right, well I'm kind of in the mood for something, whatever, right? So I was looking on Netflix and I saw there was a show that they were advertising as a Netflix original. I was watching the trailer for it, and it said it was created by like one of the writers and animators for the Boondocks, and I was like, oh dude, I wanna watch these Boondocks again, because like I watched a couple episodes, but I just want to watch it, and I know Hulu has it. Let me see if Netflix has it. It doesn't. I go to Hulu.
Oh wow.
I go to Hulu, and they're like, yeah, we totally have it. If you have that live TV bundle bullshit. And I was like, fuck you. Fuck you, Hulu. I'm not paying you $65 fucking dollars to watch 2 good shows. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's insane. So I was like, bro, what the... Why can't you just be good, Hulu? Just be good. I was ready to... Like, you have... The shows right there. You already have the license for them.
Right.
Just let me fucking watch them. It's not like you don't own the rights. With Netflix, it's like, why can't I watch It's Always Sunny? Because Hulu owns the rights to it. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll let you off the hook for that one. Hey, why can't I watch this? Do you not have the rights? No, we do. We just want you to pay more. What?
Yeah, pretty much.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, Hulu. So it's only a matter of time before, like, all of Hulu is fucking locked behind that shit. So... No.
I think they added a new season to the one show I watched, so that'll be nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's you ever hear of Gotham Garage?
No, I don't think I have.
No. They do a lot of really cool custom, like, crazily custom builds.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And I think they might have just added a new season, so I might have to watch that later.
Nice.
I do kind of low-key have something I want to talk about real quick, though. Fuck, wait. Never mind, I'm retarded, I forgot. Anyway.
No, just, alright, fine. Okay, so instead of watching The Boondocks, which is, like, a really good fucking show, I instead ended up watching Cannon Busters, which is made by the same fucking, like, lead writer or animator or whatever the fuck, and it's not as good. Like, it's okay. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, fuck Cannon Busters. Cannon Busters sucks. It's okay. You know, it's alright. I'm, like, 9 episodes in or something, and it's okay. It's pretty average.
Yeah, like it works, but that's it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, it's, it's filling my time, but that's about it. That's about all I got. So, fuck Hulu, because I would have rather watched the thing that they have, but they locked it behind some bullshit subscription thing, so that sucks.
Yeah.
That fucking blows. So, whatever. Fuck you, Hulu. So I realized this episode is going to be a lot of just like things being shit on. So if you're down for
That's
that,
fine.
I'm totally down for that. So a couple weeks ago, there was the Smite World Championship. Right? So the Smite esports thing finally like finished up for the season 7 like 2020 year. And
Okay.
they were trying to make this big deal of it because they usually have it at this like convention center in Atlanta. And they can't this year because fucking coronavirus. So they were like, all right, well, we'll just stream the whole thing on Twitch and have like these set events and post the schedule and everything and just like, make a whole show out of it somehow.
Yeah.
And one of the things that they tried to do as like a fun thing was the company that makes Smite is called Hi-Rez. Well, basically they thought, wouldn't it be funny if we had an event where we bring in a rapper who calls himself Hi-Rez and have like Hi-Rez at Hi-Rez and he just does like a mini like concert thing.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny, yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, aha, it's because it's Hi-Rez at Hi-Rez. So then the problem is that they decided to set this dude up with the worst possible fucking circumstances to have a show, which is they gave him like 30 minutes in basically an empty room with just him and his DJ and like a fucking sound system and whatever. And they said, all right, you're on for 30 minutes, like this whole fucking time slot for like basically they put him right in front of the patch notes for literally every single game they like make for the entire year of 2021. They were basically posting that right after. So they're like,
Oh, God.
yeah, we're announcing all of the shit for all of our games as soon as you're done. So like, don't rush, but like, no one is here for you. Everyone is here for the thing right after you. Because there were no other pro games on that day. Like, that was an off day for them. So
They really fucked my man over.
They did. So that was the only event where I decided to turn on the chat. And he was just getting the shit flamed out of him. And the thing is, he can't see the chat. So he's like super confident about it. And like, his music wasn't great, but I wasn't like, oh, I hate it. I was like, it's okay. I'd have it on in the background. But like, kind of trying to watch the roadmap for 2021. I want to see who they're announcing. Because they said they'd tell you who the next 2 characters they're adding are. And you're just like rapping over here like I'm not really interested. But I can't fast forward, it's live. So everyone just started fucking roasting him. And the best is they were using shit from the in-game like chat system. Like they have a thing similar to Rocket League where it's basically like if you just input a certain thing on controller, then it will just have a thing pop up in text chat and it'll actually announce it out loud.
Yeah.
So people kept hitting him with the 2 classic Smite roasts that you can use their VGS system for, which is you rock, cancel that, and return to base, stay there. Just the whole fucking chat was just hitting him with those. And then there was one. It's probably my new favorite way to insult a band because I don't even think it was inherently insulting. I just couldn't tell because some people were like defending him and some people were like, nah, my man's killing it out there. And other people were like, this dude is shit, get him off the stage. And then someone just said, Hi-Rez, come to Brazil. And I was like, that sounds like it could be a threat. Like,
yeah.
I want to say that to any band that I don't like. Be like, you guys should go to Brazil. Just like, fuck Brazil, I guess. Just like, just go full, like, you know what? Fuck it. You guys should come to Brazil. Like, just suggest that he goes to, like a horribly unsafe country.
Yeah.
Or, like, a country that is, like, not a place that you would desire to go to. I'm not trying to shit-talk anyone's country, but, like, not the kind of place that you would go to if you could. Like...
Right.
Like... Oh my god,
it's like
Hi-Rez.
saying go to Soviet Russia.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, Hi-Rez, I love you. Come to Somalia. Like, no thanks, I'm good. Like,
yeah.
Dude, you're my favorite. Come to Syria. Like, like, no. Like, I think that's my new favorite way to shit talk a band because it comes across as genuine, but like, it's kind of like that sad cringe feeling where you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hi-Rez, come to Brazil. So that's my new favorite way to just... I'm going to start just saying that about anyone.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't like you, I'm gonna just be like, yo, come to Brazil.
You know what you should do this fucking weekend? Go to fucking Brazil.
Exactly. You know what you should do? Why don't you go to fucking Brazil, dude? Like, that's just
New
gonna
way
be...
saying go to hell.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's basically like saying go to hell. I'm not trying to shit on Brazil, but like, it's really fucking funny to me that someone's like, "Hey yo, come to Brazil." Come to fucking Mogadishu. Mogadishu isn't a country, but like, it's still a place that I would not want to be.
Yeah.
Basically, suggesting any African or Middle East country kind of has that same effect, though, except like Dubai.
Yeah.
Dubai is the only one that doesn't get that like the shit rap. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, Yemen's okay, from what I've heard.
I've heard not very good things about Yemen.
I don't know. I don't really.
I've heard very bad things about Yemen.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, it depends. Maybe it's some shit that you're into that goes on in Yemen. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you think like the metrics we should use to judge whether a country is good or not is like how much food on average can kids eat.
Yeah.
And it's like, the lower that is, the better, then you will fucking love Yemen, dude. You will love it there. But, like, dude, just imagine being a fucking rapper or, like, a musician of some kind, and someone's like, hey, bro, I'm a huge fan of your work. You should do a concert in Baghdad. It's like, oh, fuck. How do you come back from that? Like, what do you do to not just take the fucking L there? You know what I mean?
I mean, you can kind of say the same thing about America like 2 years ago.
I mean,
All
like,
the fucking shootings and shit. Oh, dude, you should go do a concert in Las Vegas.
oh, that's true. That's true. You can't. Yeah, be like, dude, you should play the fucking Mandalay Bay. God, that's fucked up. But like, yeah.
Whose concert was it that got shot up? Was it
Oh,
Ariana Grande?
No, that was the
something?
Manchester bombing.
Oh, okay.
That was like some fucking person planted a fucking explosive at her concert or whatever in Manchester. So, fuck.
Okay.
I feel like it was like some
There was a
sort of like
concert that got shot up.
country
wasn't it?
thing, right? Wasn't it like fucking Keith Urban or whoever?
That might have been it, yeah.
In which case, I think that dude may have just been displaying his patriotism. Like
Probably.
maybe he was just like, oh dude, country music, yeehaw, feller, and then he started shooting into the air and didn't realize that bullets like come down and like kill people. Like, you're not supposed to shoot up in the air like that.
It's kind of fucked.
No, I know. I'm definitely going to Brazil when I die. Get fucked,
And
Brazil.
we picked it right back up.
Get fucked, Brazil. I'm sorry. I don't hate Brazil. I just don't know shit about it, and like you're a really good punching bag.
Yeah.
Brazil's a really good punching bag because I don't know anything about it, so I can just assume the worst. I'm sure it's a very cool country, but like, fuck.
Only thing I know about Brazil is Carnival, man.
Is Carnival a Brazilian thing?
It's like a big Rio de Janeiro thing.
Mm.
I mean, it's a big anything over there.
Oh, okay. See, yeah,
Like
I mean,
any country does that, I think.
yeah, it's
Like
true.
it's all...
Oh well, actually, yeah. I mean, Rio de Janeiro is like it's in Brazil, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so then never mind.
No.
Never mind. Your country
Yeah.
is fucking sweet because you have literally a giant statue of Jesus fucking T-posing.
Yes.
That's actually fucking great. Never mind. Brazil's fucking A-okay in my books. You know what I mean? Like, good shit, Brazil. Good look. But like, dude, I don't know where I'm going with this, but oh, fuck. All right, whatever. But yeah, so that's gonna be my new thing, is just like suggesting that someone should go to a very fucked up country, but through the lens of like, oh yeah, dude, I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Come to X
Dude,
fucked
I
up
love
place.
you. Come here.
Exactly. Come to this shitty place. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, come to fucking the slums in Brazil.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Dude, I love you. Come
No.
to Northeast Philly.
There you go. Yeah, let's do it to ourselves. Dude, I love you. Come to Kensington. Don't. If you're a musician, do not go to Kensington. You'll fucking die, probably. Don't go to
Yeah.
Kensington. Don't do it.
It is rough.
Come to Philly, yeah. Good luck with that.
No, but like Kensington is bad, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, Kensington's like real bad.
I had to drive through there once to
Mm.
fucking deliver food, and no, dude,
Yeah,
not
no.
it,
Yeah,
not
no,
it.
Kensington is not the play.
Bad.
Bro, I'm a huge fan of your work. Come to Tiananmen Square. Just go down the list of horrible, fucked up things and just suggest that people go to all of them.
And this video is now banned in China.
Oh yeah, because I
I
was
mean,
trying
it's
to.
already banned in China.
Yeah, I was
it's
about to
from
say.
America, but like,
I was about to say, yeah, no. Well, because we have like free thought, and China is not about that. Like,
right.
China's like, yeah, no.
Although apparently we're soon to be not so free of thought anymore.
I mean, yeah, whatever. I don't even know, dude.
Apparently they're banning certain fucking words that have pronouns to them now, or some shit. I don't mean.
Dude, listen. Our free speech was gone as soon as Twitch removed simp, incel, and virgin. Okay.
Yeah, you're not.
The second that happened, the entire First Amendment was deleted thanks to Twitch.
Oh my god, I forgot I have a topic.
It's all you can call people on Twitch. Yeah, what's up?
It doesn't have to be right now, but I just forgot I had one.
Oh, well, I mean, you can do it now.
Okay. Cops suck.
Okay, you want to elaborate?
Yes, I do. Alright. Here's why I dislike cops in general, almost.
Okay.
Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, defund the police, ACAB, but, like,
yeah.
there's definitely some, like, asshole cops out there that, like, just need to...
Undeniably, there are definitely some assholes there, you know what I mean? Like, there are definitely some cops that are just dicks.
Oh, no, but I have a very specific example from today.
Okay.
Alright. So, obviously nobody fucking who's watching this is probably gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm driving... Do you know where 422 is?
No, I don't know where shit is.
Okay, cool. So I'm driving down 422. It's like a freeway kind of thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, when you give me the three numbers, I assume it's a fucking highway, but I don't know where.
Well, it's not really a highway. It's more like I guess like a parkway kind of thing.
What the fuck is
I
that?
don't know.
What is there a difference?
Well, it's like yes, it's slower and there's no tolls.
Oh. So it's a big ass road.
Pretty much.
Okay.
2 lanes, 3 in some places. Anyway, I'm driving down that, right? Speed limit's 55.
Okay.
I'm not doing 55.
I know.
'cause-
As soon as you said
So-
speed limit's 55, I immediately knew you're doing 90.
Okay, I wasn't doing 90. I was doing 75.
That's like, alright, that's the difference, though. That's literally the difference between our two fucking numbers, is like, fucking 20, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like,
I was
no, I
doing
wasn't,
75.
no, I wasn't 40 over, I was 20 over. Okay.
It's still bad.
My point stands.
like-
yeah.
No, but 90 and a 55 and 75 and a 55 are big differences. But anyway,
I mean,
like 90 is close to losing your license. 75 is you're probably going to get a couple points and a $200 fine.
okay.
So, I'm doing 75 and I see a cop up ahead. So I'm like, okay, let me yeet the fucking speed down a little bit. So I get down to 60 and I pass the cop. I get maybe quarter mile down the road-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls out. And I'm like, this motherfucker is going to start following me, waiting for me to fuck up. Because I guarantee you he saw my plate and fucking knew that this is a brand new plate.
Okay.
It's probably a new driver. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. So I downshift and then hit 90.
What the fuck? Why?
So I can get away.
What?
Or at least try to... No, so I could try to go off the next exit. He's behind me. He can't see my speed at this point.
I mean,
Like, he's moving.
I mean,
he can't track my speed.
You can tell, though.
Yeah, but if he can't... Like...
When you're following someone and you're in a 55 and you're going 60 and they're, like, fucking visibly going 30 miles an hour faster than you.
Yeah, but I was, like, a quarter mile down the road at least by this point, so it's a little harder to gauge.
Okay.
Like, I was pretty far. Quarter mile's probably underestimating.
Okay.
So I flew off, and I'm about to get off at the next exit. Well, I started slowing down, and I got over in the other lane, because I wanted to keep an eye on the cop. So fucking this motherfucker catches up to me in like a mile.
Okay.
I was like 2 miles away. So this dude was speeding.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're loud. It's whatever. But like, this dude was flying to catch up to me. He gets behind me, and I am in the other lane, stuck behind this jerk off in a fucking BMW who doesn't understand what cruise control is
Yeah.
and cannot pick a fucking speed. I am on cruise control at the speed limit, and I am constantly closer and further away from this dude, despite the fact that I'm not changing my speed at all.
Yeah, your speed is staying constant at like 55. Because you
And
set
this
the fucking
dude
cruise
goes
control
from,
to,
like-
and this dude is like sometimes way ahead of you. Sometimes you're fucking riding his ass. Like,
Exactly. Like, probably this dude went from like 45 to 65 constantly. Just could not pick where the fuck he wanted to be.
okay.
So I'm about to fucking get off at the exit. Like, just about to get off. Like, I'm pulling off on the fucking off ramp to get off, even though it wasn't my exit, just to get away from this cop.
Yeah.
As I'm pulling off, lights flash behind me.
What the fuck?
I'm like, this bastard. I know you didn't get me speeding because I was very particular about when I sped and when I didn't, so you couldn't get me for that.
Yeah.
Pulls me over, and the reason he tells me that he pulled me over was for tailgating the Beamer.
What?
And I was like, really, motherfucker? That's why you pulled me over? Whatever.
You can get pulled over for tailgating?
Yes, you have to have a certain amount of distance between you and the car in front of you.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's stupid. I mean, it makes sense, but it's stupid,
No,
too.
it doesn't. No, that doesn't make sense.
No, because if they have to slam on the brakes, you have to have enough room in front of you to slam on the brakes and not hit them. Otherwise, you're driving recklessly, quote unquote.
Yeah, but
it's kind of gay, but
yeah, but in the same
whatever.
time, like I'm pretty sure Pennsylvania has the fucking law that if you hit someone from behind, it's kind of just on you, like 99% of the time.
It is.
So it's
but,
like if you
that's
want to be
the
an
point.
asshole and fucking tailgate me, then I can just brake check you and you have to pay for the repairs to my car.
Pretty much, but they still try to prevent it,
Yeah, I mean they can try.
and that's what the tailgating thing is. So I'm like, all right, whatever. All right, so I have anxiety. You know I have anxiety.
Yeah.
It's a thing I have, and I
Yeah.
can't help it.
Yeah.
So he pulls me over, and I'm shaking slightly. I literally do not know why. Like, I was fine, but it just happened.
Yeah.
So I hand him my license. My hand's a little shaky, like it really wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
But it was noticeable, I guess. So they run my license and my registration, and they asked me to get out of the car.
What the fuck? You have a warrant?
No.
What the fuck?
But I'm with somebody else, and I get out of the car, and the cop is talking to me, and he's like, "Do you have anything in the car we should know about?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, seriously?" No, there's nothing in the car. Like, I don't have any fucking guns. And he asks me like a fucking laundry list of shit.
Yeah.
You have weed? You have heroin? You have crack? I'm like, no, I don't fucking have any of this shit.
Oh,
That's
you
why I
mean
said I didn't have
Oh,
anything.
I thought you only meant weed and crack. No, I have a shit ton of heroin.
Yeah, like, really, dude?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Is that-
this is fucking ridiculous.
Is that not cool? Can I not have that? Can I not have like a
Guns,
fuck ton of
weapons.
heroin? I also have a rocket
like,
launcher. I
no.
mean, I know that's cool, right? Like, it's not gonna get me in trouble.
Right. Like, this is ridiculous already. But this asshole just was like, "Can I search your car?" Like, no, you can't fucking
Yeah,
search my
no,
car. There's no
dickhead.
reason to search my car. But he pulled me over for tailgating, which in itself was bullshit
That's
because I
kind
wasn't
of a bullshit
tailgating
thing.
him.
Yeah.
And then he makes me get out of the car because I have anxiety. And asks me to search the car.
Okay.
This cops suck. Like,
Yeah.
just you guys suck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I get
This
that.
was bullshit.
Well, I mean,
This
that's.
was a waste of like a half hour.
Well, I mean, yeah. Here's the thing, right? Like, I feel similarly about most teachers is because I feel like when people are just given power over other people, they just go fucking power crazy and become dicks about the littlest fucking things. and make it shitty for everyone else who has that profession.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had way too many.
The best part was, he couldn't even give me a ticket. He was like, "Well, you're not getting a citation today." And in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, because you can't
Yeah, because you
fucking
can't give
me
you
one."
a ticket for tailgating.
Well, you can, but I'll get
What?
out of it because I know I wasn't tailgating.
This dude's gonna show up to court and argue that you were tailgating.
No, that's my point.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't give me a ticket, because he knows. Because I was arguing with him the whole time I was out of the car. I was like, "You don't need to search my car."
Yeah. Bro,
I was
you
like,
don't
"You
need
didn't
to search
need to
it.
pull
You're
me out of the
wasting
car.
my
You
time."
didn't need to pull me over."
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have argued with him, but I was because it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, my buddy can back me up. I was arguing with the cop.
Yeah.
Like, I asked him why he pulled me over, and I was disproving every fucking thing he said to me, and he was getting really fed up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got it.
Anyway, my whole point is cops suck. I fucking hate you guys.
Well, I think when people get power over other people, it's like they just tend to be dicks and ruin it for everyone else that has that same job. Like, I feel like there are people that will become a cop just so they can inconvenience other people, and that
Yeah,
gives
exactly.
all cops a bad rap. There's gonna be a certain percentage of like every police force that's like just shitty. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some really cool cops out there. There's some
oh
really,
yeah, no, I mean, I'd
like,
say
really good ones.
yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what the like the split there is because I haven't interacted with cops a whole ton, so I don't really know a whole lot. Whenever I've had an interaction with police, it's been like not that bad. I don't think I've ever
I'll
been
tell
pulled
you what,
over as the driver of a car.
I've been pulled over twice, and one time the guy really helped me out because I was doing 87 in a 65.
Mm.
And my ticket said I was doing 70.
Nice.
So I mean, I probably could have gotten out of it. Like, I could have just been like, "Well, it's 5 over," and they would have just dismissed it. But I was like, "No, this guy was nice. I'm gonna pay my fine and leave be."
Yeah. Yeah. No.
But then this dickhead pulls me over for literally no reason. So, like,
I mean, if you really wanted
so
to get
far
out
I'm
of
at
it,
50-50.
if you really wanted to get out of it, you should have just shown him your titties, like
Yeah.
free pass on
You
the
know.
speeding. Like, fuck it, you can drive however
No.
fast you want.
Guy was super cool though.
If
He was super cool and he was super quick.
yeah. Yeah,
So,
no,
like,
I mean,
there are some good ones out there. Don't get me wrong, but like, the majority of the time, I feel like they're just.
well, yeah, I mean, I think it depends because I haven't really been pulled over, but then again, I don't drive like an asshole. Like,
Yeah, I drive like an asshole.
I've never been pulled over for no reason, and whenever I was in a car with someone else that gets pulled over, there was like a reason for it, and it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the only time I think I've ever been a part of someone else getting pulled over was like, it was late at night, and we were in a spot that we weren't super familiar with,
Yeah.
and like, it was dark, and I think like we blew a fucking stop sign or something, but it was like kind of behind a fucking tree anyway, and it was like pitch black out.
Oh.
So-
there's a lot of stop signs like that around here.
So the fucking cop pulled us over and he's like, "Oh, there's a stop sign back there," and the driver's like, "Ah, fuck, that sucks." Like, I didn't see it because it's dark and it's kind of behind a tree, and I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, I'm at a four-way intersection and I don't think there's any stop signs, but if I just stop, then that's also illegal because you can't just stop in traffic."
Yeah.
So the cop was like, "Ah, well, all right, let me run your license." "Oh, okay, you're fine." "All right, well, hey, just don't do that again."
Yeah, pretty much.
He was like, "All right, I ran your license. You don't have a fucking warrant or anything, so like, just go."
I forgot about, I think, probably my favorite part of the whole story.
Yeah.
He kept asking me and my buddy why we were up where we were,
Okay.
and apparently a 40-minute drive is super far from home.
40 minutes? That's not.
Yeah.
What?
It's not that bad. Keep in mind, it was 10:30 a.m. on a fucking Sunday.
Yeah, you're going for a Sunday drive.
It was like, we're going for a drive. Like, I deliver trucks up here to these two companies. I can tell you where they are. So I'm showing him what I've been doing all week.
Yeah. I was showing
Literally
him. I was showing him my route.
Yeah, and that's literally what I was doing. I was like, I get off at the Sanatoga exit and go to Venezia Trucking and Triad Trucking. Like,
Yeah.
there's an airport in between them, like a little runway.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I got you. I just
And
like
he
the
kept
irony.
saying to me, though, he kept saying to me that it was so far, and I was like, dude, I drive to Harrisburg for fun. This is nothing. And then he shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand what was so unbelievable about going for a half-hour drive.
Yeah, that's not ridiculous at all. I like the irony of you being like, yeah, I'm just gonna speed like 20 over the limit, but you also have like crippling anxiety when a cop pulls you over.
It's not cops though. It's just the situation, because sometimes they go a little fucking crazy with that shit, or they get you for something. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they get you for something like you didn't even know you were doing.
Yeah, that's where I get anxious about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that, but it's just funny that like you're doing something that is kind of picking a fight while also being like, please God, don't pull me over. My anxiety, like.
It's not that though. That's not what it is. I'm not anxious about the getting pulled over. It's what the fuck else are you gonna try to nail me for?
I mean,
What
that's
kind of
part of
bullshit
being
are you
pulled
gonna
over.
pull? No, I know, but still.
Is they're trying to scramble to get you with anything to justify pulling you over.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's anxiety. It's not like I'm freaking out
I mean,
because I want to.
you said you were shaking. Like, in my head, I picture you fucking quaking.
No, but I'm fine.
No,
Like, I'm literally fine.
No, I got you.
Like, I'm fine. This is just a reflex I can't control, and it drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, yeah, I feel that. It's just funny, like, it's sort of like the irony of it.
No, I know. I get it.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean,
I
I
want
have...
to talk about irony. The irony would be not 20 over. It would be doing double the fucking limit.
Yeah, you're in a
That's
55
irony.
and you're going 120. And you get pulled over.
Which I've done.
I mean, I'm sure. But, like, then a cop pulls you over and you're just like, oh, Jesus, fuck, I'm so scared. Like, that would be irony.
No, that's not irony. That's still a... I wouldn't even call it scared. It'd be a fuck, I'm gonna lose my fucking license.
Well, no, I'm saying if you were scared. Like,
I wouldn't be.
Well, let's say it's the irony of you're okay with driving double the speed limit, like nearly fucking dying. But, like, the part that you're afraid of is the, oh no, I won't be able to drive for a couple months.
Yeah.
Like, that's somehow the part that's, like, crippling fear, not the moving twice the speed limit. But, yeah, I don't know. So, that's, yeah. I mean, I again, similar thing with teachers where it's like, I've run into way too many people that were given just a very small amount of power and abuse the fuck out of it and make all of the people that work with them look like fucking jackasses.
Yeah.
Like, I run into that way too many times where I'm like, a lot of you look to be scumbags, but, like, I know plenty of teachers that aren't.
There's a lot of really cool, really helpful teachers.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many also not good ones
There are
either.
plenty of teachers where I'm like, you're just a fucking cool person. Like, sweet. The problem is, too many of them aren't, and it gives all of the rest of them a bad rap where it's like, oh, you're a fucking teacher. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
So I think cops are looked at in a similar way, where it's like a couple bad experiences can just ruin the whole fucking thing. So,
yeah.
I think.
I mean, but there really shouldn't even be this amount of, like, bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I think cops can definitely be trained a lot better.
Or even just, can't you tell someone's personality in a fucking interview? Like...
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, that was the thing is, as whoever's hiring and, like, figuring out who the fuck should be a cop, like, whoever the fucking gatekeeper for being a cop is, really needs to be able to weed out people that abuse their fucking power and make life hell for people that they have power over, because that's, like, the number one person that should not be a cop. The same as the fucking failing of our school district, we hired, like, 3 pedophile teachers.
Yeah.
There's, like, the first thing you should do when you're like, when someone is applying to be a teacher is make sure they aren't a pedophile. Like, that's kind of rule number 1. I would rather take someone who completely doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to the subject that they want to teach, but is definitely not sexually attracted to any of their students, than someone who's really good at whatever their subject is that's gonna diddle kids.
Yeah.
Like, That's just me personally. I think.
Although, to be fair, the one was literally just a fucking weirdo. The other one is a different circumstance.
What do you mean?
To be
What do you
fair.
mean it's a different circumstance? I'm not sure which one you're
All
talking
right, the Latin teacher's slightly different
How so?
because he wasn't a creep.
That's definitely creep activity.
No. It was creepy, but he wasn't a creep.
No, he kind of is.
Not in the same way though.
It's fucking discount George Carlin looking sounding ass.
No, but like it was different in a way.
I don't know. I mean, the first one was definitely creepier, but like, listen,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
listen.
he was like a fucking creep, whereas the other one just was a.
Listen, if you're an old man that's piping a 16-year-old, it's creepy. It's creepy.
No,
It's just
I'm
fucking.
Not saying,
yeah.
I'm not saying it's not creepy. I mean, like he didn't fiend for every single female.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but like,
Like
you definitely got to
He
question
would-
why he was so goddamn interested in being a teacher. Then, if that's some shit that he goes into, like, does, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
if he has the
Yeah, but the other
capacity
one-
to just like fuck a student of his, like, then you got to think, well, then why did you even get into this job? Unless it was
No,
to do
and you're
that.
right about that.
Unless it was
I'm not
to fucking
defending
clean
him.
up pussy, dude.
I'm not defending
I know,
him.
no, I
I'm
know.
just saying this one is definitely far worse. He would literally drop his.
Oh yeah,
pen
he would
and
definitely
make
drop shit
someone
and be
else
like,
pick it
"Hey,
up.
female student, hey, any 7th graders here with an absolute dump truck ass, come over here and pick this up, please." It's like, oh
Yeah,
my god,
exactly.
what the fuck? How did this guy even get hired? How has no one caught on quicker that like this dude is a fucking menace? This dude is an issue. Like, the first priority when it comes to hiring a teacher should be make sure they're not gonna fuck any of the kids.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like every job, the first fucking thing in an interview should be some sort of way to make sure that they're not gonna be weirdly sexual about a job that does not need to be sexual. That'd be like, all right, that'd be like if I got a job at the zoo and they just ignored the fact that like you have a history of like fucking animals, and then they're surprised when
Yeah.
you fuck an animal. Like, if you apply to the fucking zoo just to fuck a bunch of weird animals, and they're like, huh, we had no idea. It's like, shouldn't that be the first thing? Like, immediately the first thing. You make sure that a person that's applying isn't. It's just like, wow, you have seriously fucked this up. Like, real bad if you're at this point.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
What they need to do is they need to start having like a student or something. Like, take some note of what these teachers are doing.
Oh, you mean they have like an undercover boss? They just get like the fucking actor.
Almost. Yeah.
They just get the actor from like To Catch a Predator or something as like one of the fake, like just have them be a fake kid. And
Almost.
like,
Yeah.
just basically
or even just get a trustworthy student.
no,
like,
no,
pay
you
attention.
can't. No, you can't get a kid to do that. But like, I'm talking, you hire like a college age adult, and like that still looks young, like To Catch a Predator style, and then you have them go in and try to seduce all of the teachers and see which ones take the bait. And then when one of them does,
Yeah.
you have Chris Hansen fucking kick down the door and have him have a seat.
Yeah, but then you have to pay somebody.
Oh no, the school might have to pay someone. It would probably get rid of the whole concept of pedophile teachers, though.
Yeah, it would, but that's more unrealistic of a situation that they would do. Especially.
They sure as shit wouldn't fucking just go to a kid and be like, "Hey, can you be our fucking pedophile watchdog, please? We know you're like 15."
It's not how they're gonna present it, though.
but that's what they're asking.
Yeah, but that's not what they're gonna fucking say. They're gonna say, see if there's any weird behavior, and they would just do that. I mean, look, the best solution is just fucking have a gut feeling. It's not that hard.
Well, the best solution would be figure out some sort of way to test if someone's a pedophile, and then if they fail
That's
that
what
test,
I mean. Like,
get
or
them the
just
fuck
have
outta
a
here.
decent, or just have a decent like sense of,
or
this guy's weird.
why don't you guys check those fucking security cameras you spend so much money on?
Yeah, that
and
you guys
watch him
claim
being a
are in
creep.
every classroom.
And then when you see, wait a minute, this dude has a weird propensity for fucking dropping things and getting female students with absolute dump truck asses to pick them up for him.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. Every time there's like a student that he's weirdly obsessed with, he develops fucking butterfingers and just drops things and needs her to come over and pick something up for him. Like, I feel like that's kind of what the camera is there for. Because, like, why the fuck do
He
they have
got
security
fired,
cameras?
right?
I think so. I think they don't want to say that he got fired, but, like, he's not there anymore.
Yeah.
He's definitely not working there anymore. But yeah, I think the thesis there is that all like 3 of the pedophile teachers from our school district and that cop should all go to Brazil.
Yes.
That's really what I'm trying to get across is like go to Brazil. If if you're a scumbag, go to Brazil. No, I don't want to fuck over Brazil like that. I'm not gonna do my new favorite country dirty like that. Like, just imagine the flex of like having a giant fucking statue of Jesus T-posing as like your fucking landmark, and you're also flexing on all of the countries nearby by not speaking the language that all of them speak. Like, all of those fucking South American countries speak Spanish except for Brazil. Brazil, they're like, nah, fuck you, we're speaking Portuguese.
Yeah.
And it's like, how have you not just decided to say fuck it and speak Spanish just for, like, the ease of it, you know what I mean? Because all of your neighbors
think
speak
Portugal's
Spanish.
a second language in almost every country, though.
I mean, kinda, but, like, here's the thing, right? Like, I think it's weird, because, like, in other places of the world, you're not just, like, surrounded like that, you know what I mean? Like, in European countries, they all speak a little bit of everything, because in France, they speak French, and in Germany, they speak German, and in Britain, they speak English, and in Italy, they speak Italian. And so wherever the fuck you are, they have a different language. But imagine if, like, one country in Europe spoke a different language than literally every single other one. Like, flanked by, like, if it was just, like, Germany that spoke German and every single other country spoke English or French.
Yeah.
You'd be like, that's fucking weird. Why haven't you all just started speaking that one language?
No, you're right.
I mean, yeah, Brazil isn't completely flanked because it's fucking touching the ocean. So it's like, oh, well, it's clearly not surrounded. But, like, all of the countries that border it are Spanish-speaking. On a continent of, like, only Spanish-speaking countries except for that. It's fucking crazy. But nah, I'm not gonna do my country Brazil dirty like that. Hey, if you're a scumbag, go to Somalia. That's it. Go to Somalia, go to Syria, go to Yemen, go to fucking the city of Baghdad.
Okay, Loki, what's wrong with Somalia though? Like, just I don't.
I mean, huge fucking piracy. Basically, there's no fucking law there whatsoever. Like, it's kind of just lawless.
Okay, that kind of sounds baller though.
I mean, if you're in, like, the top 1% of warlords, yes.
Okay.
Like, dude, okay, here's something you should definitely do. I believe it's Mogadishu is, like, I think it's in Somalia. There was one fucking city that no matter what, like, travel website you go to, like, the places that help you, like, book shit, whenever you select it, they're just like, please, God, don't go. If you can avoid it for literally any reason, do not go to this city. The only circumstances in which you should go are, it's literally mandatory, like your life depends on it, and you have a full team of 24-hour, well-trained security guards keeping you safe at all times, and even then, don't leave your hotel.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy fuck, this place exists? And I think it's Mogadishu, where it's like, yeah, a lot of the time they just don't have power. There's just fucking no electricity. You're just gonna get fucking murdered. Like, don't go. Don't go. They hate foreigners there. Don't go. Like, so yeah, I would not chance it. They're like, seriously, like, just don't go. Like, come up with any excuse. It doesn't matter. Just don't go. unless it is like you will die if you don't, because you will die if you do. Like
Yeah.
if you go to Somalia, you're fucking dying. Like, so yeah, that's I think this is a good place to call it. I think
I think so. Yeah. I think we're
thesis here is Hi-Rez
Go to
got done
Brazil.
dirty. Don't go to Somalia if you want to live, unless you're a scumbag. Then definitely go.
Yeah.
And then yeah, definitely go there. So yeah, thank you everyone for listening. If you happened to have done that, very cool. Thank you very much. Like, comment if you think we deserve it. I will definitely read all comments because we currently get fucking 0 per video.
Unless I comment on
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Unless you comment or unless my girlfriend comments on something, then we're just getting 0 comments, which is cool. Oh, we have one other one that is like my brother's friend, but like whatever. So
Yeah.
thank you for watching, listening, whatever you want to do. Very cool. Thank you. We'll see you next week. I believe Joey will be here with us. Should be a good one.